Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Ooh, that was fast. I was gonna say let's get right into your reading, but spirit ain't waiting for nobody. Let's get into it. This is another general message for all those who resonate. It's not gonna resonate for everybody. And if you don't find a message here that you can resonate with, feel free to go through all my other videos or any of my other videos, because all readings are timeless. I'm finally getting back in the saddle. I'm trying to post quite more often. For those of you who are subscribed, you'll realize that I've been posting like a mug. So I'm trying to stay on that level. Okay. But doesn't matter when I posted a video, if you resonate with the title or you feel guided to click on, probably a message in there for you. Please take it as it resonates. Don't force it to fit. Okay. So we've got first out two major arcanas, the Hermit card and the Lover's card. Lover's coming up as a struggle. Okay, let's see. Get another card out here. We are also listening to a live meditation. What is it called? Anti-anxiety cleanse. Peaceful, positive energy meditation music. Relax mind, body, and soul. All right, so then we've got practically almost all major arcana except for the Ace of Cups. We got the Hangman, Pisces, Hermit, Lovers, which is Gemini, Ace of Cups. All right, let's start clarifying. I'm going to use the good tarot this time around. We like to switch it up. Okay, so somebody here is going within with the Hermit card. Okay, they're really thinking things over, really trying to connect with their higher self here, really going within and maybe asking themselves what they want moving forward, what they want with a specific person, because it looks like they're needing to make some type of decision or something here in regards to someone who they have a very strong soul connection with is questionable. Like their relationship is questionable. Maybe they're wondering if this person is, really who they say they are, right? Because we do have the Ace of Cups here, which is beautiful energy. This is, my heart is open to you. This could be a new opportunity for love to come in as well. Maybe someone here is wondering if they're ready for love. Especially when you open your heart chakra and you say, I'm ready. I am ready for love. Why are you hiding from me? This is someone who's hiding, right? Hiding in the darkness. Don't want to be seen. But there's this light. So I feel like you're hiding from love. Someone here is hiding from love, or they're scared to like dive right back into love. They might have a really strong soul connection here with someone, but it's like maybe there's some type of delay here. And then right behind that, another major arcana, the Judgment. Someone's needing to make a decision here. Or it could be a second time around, a second go around. Maybe it was stuck and stagnant for a while, but now there's this opportunity that's coming in. And this could be the opportunity that's coming in. Someone's heart light is open, perhaps. Or someone else. This could be someone else's energy where they kind of disappeared for a while and you didn't really know how they felt. And this is how you feel for them. Let's clarify. Hermit. What's the energy of this person who's in hermit mode? Thank you, Spirit. The Four Swords. Yeah, someone here went within to heal. To heal their heart. Four Swords comes after the Three of Swords, so there could have been some type of heartbreak in the past with this person, and they've gone within. But you see, this second time around, I can understand why someone would be very fearful, because if they've done a level of healing, it's very risky to open your heart back up to the same person who had the potential, who's shown you that they now have the potential to hurt the hell out of you, right? Maybe there was just some lessons that needed to be learned, and maybe the two of you finally learned that, but you need proof of that before you let them in. Okay. Ooh, I didn't even ask any questions. Queen of Cups. Coming through as a struggle. Yeah, somebody's struggling here to open their heart to somebody. I feel like it's because it's the person who's been incredibly hurt. Okay, what's happening with this Lover's card? They look like they're very into each other. You guys could be different races, different nationalities, cultures. It doesn't necessarily have to be. You guys could be of the same everything. You guys could have known each other your whole life. Your families could know each other. But there's a really strong soul bond here. Possibly a soulmate, twin flame. Okay, okay. High Priestess in reverse. They're saying, you know who this is. It's not a secret. High Priestess in reverse. This could also be someone that you're now talking to again, because High Priestess upright is someone who's not speaking. And secrets, right? When it's in reverse, This is someone who is aware of you, you're aware of them, and maybe you guys are starting to talk again. Just looking at the Seven of Wands, looks like they want to come in and fight for this. Or someone here is incredibly defensive. Seven of Wands is also standing up for yourself, having healthy boundaries. That's really the message I'm getting. Having healthy boundaries. Okay, Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're having healthy boundaries, but right now it's like your guard is way up. It's like definitely defensive. It's like when they come back in, you're like, what do you want? And swap the energies, right? Swap the roles if you know it's the other way around. But somebody here is like, what do you want? What are you doing here? Look, the Hermit back again. Someone could definitely be dealing with a Virgo, or you could be a Virgo. That's why I don't like doing these 12 signs anymore, because I feel like, you know, we have so many signs in our chart. So you might be like sticking to just watching your readings for your sign, but you could be missing messages that are in all these other readings, right? The World card. Somebody wants to close out an old cycle and begin a new cycle here because they've gone within. I feel like the two of you went within. Look at you guys acting like twins. You got one set of cards here. This is kind of like in its own place. I don't have it like an actual setup here, but it's looking like it's split down the middle, and this is someone else's energy, and you guys are both in hermit mode, or like now coming out of hermit mode. Someone here is definitely a Virgo. You have the Empress at the bottom of the deck, Five of Swords, right? Which is kind of like that manipulation, the mind games from the past. It could also be self-sabotage, or someone who may have sabotaged this relationship before because they weren't ready and they weren't open to love, and they said whatever they had to say to kind of protect themselves, or to keep themselves out of promising themselves to a relationship. I hope you guys follow. You know, making excuses. You know, I'm too busy. I don't have time for a relationship right now. La 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 la. But that was just all self-sabotage. And here go to King of Pentacles. Look at him, headstrong. And then the Ace of Pentacles. And then the Fool. So somebody wants to make a new offer. Somebody wants to make it right. Okay. While this person went into hermit, whoever was hurt, not to say that only one was hurt and the two of you weren't, you know, maybe when you guys separated, the other person who made the separation, created the separation, also went into hurt as well when they realized, shoot, I pushed away the Empress. Okay, male or female doesn't matter. We all embody both male and feminine, masculine and feminine energies. But whoever felt like they were maybe rejected or pushed aside, definitely leveled up when they went into hermit mode. Because that's what we do. When we go into hermit mode, we are ascending, right? We are connecting with spirit. We're connecting with ourselves. We're going deep within. So you learn some real stuff when you go into this energy. Especially when you separate and seclude yourself, put yourself into solitude. Anytime I get this card, I think of leave a message at the beep. I'm on a spiritual journey, or I'm on a pilgrimage right now. You know, I don't have much to talk about. I'm kind of reassessing, reevaluating everything up to this point. And not just in love. This is like really looking at like, what do I want in life? You know, look at all the things that I've been through. What do I want moving forward? What do I deserve moving forward? And then this healing is, you know, I like to call this the healing capsule, right? The place where we go to heal. It's very Four Swords energy for me. So the fact that you have them both out here, somebody definitely went within to heal, but then they also leveled up in that process. Now this person wants to come back. It's a very, it's a common narrative that's happening right now. If you watch a lot of tarot, you'll realize that, you know, especially for a lot of twins, that 2022 is supposed to be a year where a lot of twins come together. So right now, between the next 6 months to a year, there's a lot of movement. There's a lot of shifting of energy. There's a lot of lessons that are being learned, and people are starting to realize, you know, I can't keep going on the way I'm going on. So for those who had, you know, Seven of Wands in reverse, who didn't have very high boundaries before, they're realizing that they can't do that anymore. They can't be so naive, right? They can't be so trusting. And for the other people who are being more manipulative and self-sabotaging beautiful situations are realizing, okay, I want something that can grow into something long-term. I'm really fed up of just starting and stopping all these short-term relationships. I need to start, you know, through as the King or Queen of Pentacles, who waters that seed that can be cultivated for something long term that can grow into the Ten of Pentacles. Otherwise, what are we here doing? What are we doing this for? Especially when I look at this King of Pentacles, he's older now. Whether he looks like this or not, this is a sign of wisdom. Anytime we see long hair, white hair, you know, so this is somebody who's really thinking about what they want moving forward. And you know that the King of Pentacles has or holds the Ace of Pentacles in his hand, and right behind him is the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like he's ready now to make this investment. He's ready now to take this leap of faith with the Fool card, to start over. Look, Seven of Pentacles, thinking about their investments. Maybe even taken them some time with the Two of Pentacles, going back and forth, back and forth. But now they see success and victory with you. Six of Wands. And the Four of Wands, wanting to balance out this relationship, bring harmony to the situation. Wanting to work together with the Three of Pentacles. We could go on and on and on. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I like when they give us like the whole reading at the bottom of the deck. What's the energy of Empress? I forget. Is it Libra? Libra and a couple other signs. So there, you guys could be a Libra, or you could be dealing with a Libra. Okay, so let's see. It's a kind of a short read. What else do I want to ask? Okay, if you were to come back together with this person, also somebody could have maybe not been trusting their intuition when it came to this connection. Because look how beautiful, ooh, look how beautiful this connection looks, right? And if someone had just followed their intuition, they would have known that this was the real deal from the beginning, from the jump. But somebody was not following their intuition at the time. It's also a message I'm getting. And it's like, since you guys have separated and you've both gone into your own hermit mode, it's like you've had time to think. Both of you have been thinking about this connection. And now that somebody wants to come back, because now they realize they may have sabotaged something that could be, you know, forever, that they could have forever with someone they could have forever with, pardon me. They're realizing they have to do some damage control. Okay. Ooh, I didn't even ask that yet. Temptation coming up as a struggle. The problem was there could have been a lot of, the person could have been in this energy of going for the next best thing, right? Going for shiny things, going for, like I said, starting and stopping. Not fully investing into anything long-term, just going after whatever looked good at the time, whatever felt good at the time. And I think they were just used to being in that energy. And when they came across you, whether they just met you at this time when they were in this energy, or you guys had known each other for a long time, but when you guys finally got together, they approached this connection that finally was going somewhere. They approached it with this energy. And I think you realized that it wasn't about you. And this could also be vice versa. It could be the two of you. The two of you could have been in some type of like lower vibrational energy here. Because this is also very passionate, but passion can be fleeting. We need some pentacles in this bit. And now we finally have some pentacles, because whether they're Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn or not, they're coming through as the king or queen, right? However you take it, it's just energy. There's no gender in tarot. So if someone's coming through in the energy of the pentacles, that means they know what they want now and they want to move forward and they want to invest in something long term. They're tired of the games. They're tired of, you know, starting and stopping. They want to invest in something long term here. This could also be fear, right? Fear. Here's another message that I'm getting with the High Priestess in reverse, because the High Priestess is the psychic, the clairvoyant, right? Someone who uses their intuition and their spiritual powers for good. When they're in reverse, they could be using their spiritual powers for negative. And then to pair that with the Devil card, I have to say that some of you guys may have experienced a level of blockage because of maybe outside energies that were trying to keep you guys separated. That's for some of you guys. You would know if it's you. They could have been with somebody else. There could have been a karmic in the way who knew that you guys had this incredible connection, and they were like, you know, I'll be damned, over my dead body are they going to get together, so I'm going to do whatever I can to separate them or keep them blocked from each other. Okay, so if you guys were to come back together, what would that be like? Let's ask that. In case whoever's watching this is wondering, should I? Should I? Because since you've had this time apart, hermit mode, hangman energy, you had some time to gain enlightenment. You see all this enlightenment? All this enlightenment. No action happening in both cards. Nothing but reflection. Nothing but time to think. So in all this time where things weren't moving, you've had so much time to think that you were able to see things from a different perspective. You see, there was a lot of, when it comes to making this final decision here for somebody, they're considering the deception of the past, how this person may have been sneaky, at least not completely honest or truthful, lying by omission, whatever it is, it's still lying, going back and forth. They could have been in and out, up and down, acting like they don't know what they want, hot and cold, keeping their options open or making them feel like an option. And they were just having fun. They were just dipping, double dipping. So that's the reason why someone here is really thinking long and hard about this second chance, this possible resurrection, this final decision. Because what I feel with this is whoever's making this decision, this is the last go around. And I think this other person knows it. And again, if you watch a lot of tarot, you're going to see that this is the narrative that's happening for a lot of people right now, especially high-level soulmate connections. I was just thinking this before I started this reading. I'm a Leo, and I was thinking, you know, instead of, I wish we could just have it like I wish everybody believed in zodiac signs, because there's a lot of people who are like, I don't believe in that. But if you actually were to find some good websites and like read up on these signs, you'd be shocked at how many things are actually true. Not to say that you have to judge somebody, you know, tooth and nail by their zodiac sign, but if you know their sun sign and even their moon sign, you know, you can kind of gauge what kind of person you're dealing with. Everyone has their own differences. Yes, we're not exactly the same just because we're all Leos or we're all Cancers in one room. Everybody's different. We have many different signs. But if you know their sun sign and maybe their moon sign, you can definitely gauge, right? And I just wish a lot of people knew how Leos move, for example, because this is the thought that came to my head, so I'm just going to share it. I was like, if people, like, some people never had a Leo in their life, and it shows. Because if you knew how to deal with a Leo, okay, you would never even try to play games. And you'd know that as soon as you start playing games, if you screw that up and you try to come back, do you know how much work you're going to have to do to show us that that's not who you really are, or that's not who you are anymore? It's like, don't bring the games to us. Don't lie to us. Because to us, once a liar, always a liar, right? So even if, you know, you come to us and you're honest enough to apologize and say, I'm sorry, I was lying. I wasn't in my positive energy. I was in my lower vibrational energies. I was self-sabotaging every good thing that came along, blah, blah, blah. We could side with you. We'll understand you. We'll forgive you. But that trust is going to be very hard to build back up. And there's no one to blame but the person who was lying, right? So it's kind of like, I wish people would just know who they were dealing with when they were in this energy. But I guess nobody would really learn anything then. You kind of have to screw things up and then realize that something is worth trying to make it better. And that's usually where change comes in, right? That's where somebody would say, oh, this person changed me. Before I met this person, I was like this, this, this. But when I met this person, they were so transparent with me. It was intimidating. And they were so high level. And I wanted to get on their level that I realized I had to change, right? So there's that. If you guys were to come back together, what would that be like? Hold on, Spirit's telling me to use a different deck. Oh, well, we do have success and victory at the bottom of the deck. All right, Spirit. What do we got? What do we got? The Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. For a lot of you guys, this could definitely end in marriage. King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, yes. Ace of Pentacles can also be a gift, an apology, a promise of commitment, a promise ring, an engagement ring, whatever it is. But it's the promise of let's water this seed. It's an opportunity to have something tangible. What you do with it, how you water it, is completely up to you guys. Whew, Lord. The Fool card coming out. I like this. So the person who was hurt wants to take a leap of faith. Absolutely. Because they feel like this person was worth waiting for. Where'd the other card go? Right. Oh, it's under my foot. Ooh, Death in reverse. Yeah, you guys don't want this to end. Scorpio energy. You guys don't want this to end. Didn't I just say worth waiting for? At the bottom of the deck. 3 of Wands. There's the Emperor. All right. They want to step up. They want to be the person in your life that you can count on. They want to really prove to you that it was worth everything that they put you through. All right, let's get your advice. By the way, guys, I am making bracelets. I'm back to it. I did this years ago, but I never really dealt with semi-precious stones. Now I am. So I'm just trying to build up my stock here. It's got a few bracelets going on. I don't know if you can see them all. We got some rose quartz, some amethyst, tourmaline, blue aventurine, tiger's eye, hematite. I do have an Etsy shop, but I'm going to make sure I have enough stock before I give you guys that information. Wow, the Death card coming out twice. But the thing about the Death card, ooh, and Strength at the bottom of the deck, and the Ace of Swords, beautiful, and the Wheel of Fortune, beautiful. So the thing about the Death card is its transformation, right? It's the ending of how things were before and the beginning of something new, different, right? We cannot be going back to the same old thing. I like how you have the Eight of Cups, walking from the things that no longer serve. Same, very similar energy to the, in order to have something new or something better, you have to walk away from the things that no longer serve you. You have to make room by chopping the dead weight. Same thing with this. We're putting an end, a death to the old dynamic that we used to have. This is real change. This is real transformation. Once you have something that's changed, it's not the same anymore. You can't go back. You can't go backwards. Things are different, right? So Eight of Cups here says a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth, which is going hand in hand for the Hermit. For some of you guys, I feel like you're just not going to take this person back. You're not. For others of you, walking away is what brought the spiritual growth on. Knowing that you deserve more and wanting to go in search of something more meaningful is what helped this other person to level up and come get you, because they saw that you were not going to turn around and go back to them. A lot of you stopped talking, Hermit mode. Stop talking to them. You may have like blocked them, or if you didn't block them, you pulled your energy back, and they felt you walking away. And that's what triggered them, to realize, okay, you're not going to be here forever. It's a very general narrative for the twin flame connection. So this definitely could be a twin flame reading for a lot of you guys. High Priestess coming out again, upright. Listen to your intuition, have patience, and consider carefully what you want before acting. Go with your intuition when this person comes around. Ask all the right questions. Seven of Wands, right? Have a healthy boundary. Ask all the right questions. It's very Queen of Swords energy. Then we have the Release, the Death card, the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, and time to move on. So like I said, some of you guys here, it's saying a desire to move on, time to move on, spiritual and emotional growth, spiritual transformation. Some of you guys have actually leveled up, not just to the Empress, but also to the damn High Priestess. Some of you guys are very intuitive, and whatever hurt and pain that you felt with this last one, because I'm pretty sure you've been through a lot of things in love, but this last one is like, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. This is what I'm hearing. That was the last straw for you guys, and you're like, you know what? Things have to change from here on out. I have to change. I'm no longer dealing with anybody who's going to come to me with that energy. I'm done with the games. I'm done with all of that. Some of you, like, your taste in spouses are changing from here on out, because as you elevate and raise your vibration, you start attracting other people who are elevated, who are also, raising their vibration. So these other people from your past, they don't even appeal to you anymore. Every time you see them come around, this is what you're going to see them as. For others of you, you walking away and elevating and getting on this spiritual journey is what triggered and prompted your person to do the same thing. You guys both went into Hermit mode, and this could be shared energy. And now you guys are ready, because someone here wants to take a leap of faith and they don't want this to end. So they're ready to have something new, but it cannot. That's a conversation that you guys are going to be having, making sure you get on the same page and saying, the way we were before, this energy, especially if it was sexual or whatever it was, where you weren't investing in me, you just kept me feeling like an option, and you knew where to go, like a hummingbird, you knew which flowers to come and get your nectar from. I'm not going to be that anymore. It's the real deal, or take a hike. Okay, so that's the message that I'm getting for you guys today. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on TikTok. I'm going to go live at 11:11, which is in just a few minutes. So EmpressModeDuh. And if you missed that live, just follow me and you'll catch another one. I do free quick reads. I also take donations, little gifts, things like that. But you don't have to gift to get a free reading, okay? All right, you guys. See you on the other side, and stay in Emperor and Empress mode. Duh.